What is up, my stream beings, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio here in our Space Age DLC. We're in our last episode. We built ourselves a train rail. We got a train network kind of set up. We have like this little outpost mining center kind of set up here. We got one there. We got one of them set right here. We got this guy set here, and then a fourth one right here. Between episodes, I kind of overdid it a little bit. I don't know, I just kind of kept going, and then I was like, at what point do I kind of just like stop improving the base without like really going anywhere? I don't know. I was just kind of like doing a bunch of random shit, and I just kept doing like one thing after another. But one thing that we got set up here, from this island, we were making the quality modules, but we weren't making them fast enough. So I set up a little thing here. Excuse me. So to kind of explain what's going on here, I'm going to use these guys. 3, 4, and then 1, 2, and then 1. So we're going to see that the normal kind of ratio here is 4 to 2 to 1, and this is, so what you're doing is you got Mark 1 here, you're making 4 Mark 1s that are feeding into these 2 Mark 2s, which feed into this Mark 3. So if you look with a rate calculator, you'll see that it's exactly perfect ratios, 4 to 2, 2 to 1 here, and then you end up making 0.021 per second. But now, if we look at these guys, if we look at this, we are actually making this guy. If we look on the right side here, we have productivity of plus 50%. So if we were to make 3 of these, this is actually 3 times 1.5, which is 4.5, as opposed to this making, if you were to say that each one's making at 1, speed, then it's 4. So we can see, like, for instance, we're making 0.33. Here we're making 0.6. So it's, more gooder. So if we were to do this, I don't think this ratio matches out. See, we're getting additional numbers here. But what we can do here, we can actually do one of these guys, and we can see that this ratio is in fact good, this 4 to 3, but if we're making 3 here, why don't I have... You don't see how, because that's why. Where is my hairbrush? Where, I've been using so many of these little frickin' turds. You messed up my explanation. Oh, we don't have electromagnetic plants. They're across over on the other island. I've actually been kind of in the middle of dismantling this island. I've been dismantling a couple things here and there, so that we're fully off this island and I don't have to like keep coming back to it, because it's kind of annoying. I think we're making plants over here, so we're just gonna grab all these. And also, it's like, I don't really know what we're kind of making here. I think just science, honestly. We're kind of just getting to the point where it's just making science. And every now and then I come back over here for specific things. But I do want all of those stuff and things to be kind of over here in this main area. Let me finish this explanation. Bap. There we go. So now we got this contraption, and we can see that we're overproducing tier 2s, but we can support 2 tier 3s. So that's pretty much what we got going on here. We have 4. These 4 go 4 right here. Oh my god, getting zapped. Oh my god. Why, there you go. And then that or something. I don't fucking know. Actually, just don't do that. And then you need a zapper. Anyway, so we have the 4 right here, and then we have 3. We got 1, 2, 3, and then 2 tier 2s. So we'll go ahead and just yoink those, put those in our pocket. And so we have that times 2. And we're just doing the thing where we pull off the belt here. So we're pulling greens, pulling reds, pulling blues off the belt. And then we have a requester chest here for superconductors, so that we have red, blue, and green, and then superconductors coming down because these take green and red. These ones take red and blue, and then these ones take red, blue, and superconductors. And then you can see that we are chock full of quality module tier 3, but our our quality modules, we don't have a lot of rare quality modules tier 3, and we're producing a lot of, you know, other random bullshit here, which even these ones are all freaking filling up with a bunch of crap. So what we want to do here is we want to optimize getting some more rare Q3s, and we're going to do that with a little contraption. But first, I do want to talk about a couple things that I've gotten done here. Oh my god, hold on. Oh, let me just die real quick. Die like in your ear. So what we've also been doing, we have some rare modules here. We have some rare items in our mech armor, and all we've been doing, like in the background, I set up these machines to be making because, oh my god, let me just go all over the place. But because we're getting a bunch of like uncommon and rare items, like all these subcomponents, I figured, you know what, why upscale into trying to recycle into like all these rare materials or these rare items when I just have the rare materials. Oh, that's my cat. My cat's supposed to live there. Like, look, we have a whole bunch of rare electronic circuits here, the green ones, and then we have rare blues, we have rare reds, you know, things like that. So in the background, I kind of just set these up where this is the battery Mark 1, met battery Mark 2, battery Mark 3. So this is requesting rare steel and rare batteries to make rare Mark 1s, and then the rare Mark 1s plus rare blues and rare LDS make rare Mark 2s, and then rare Mark 2s and rare supercapacitors, which we're making right here, again with the rare materials that we just have. So we actually have like rare capacitors, and then they come in here and just make this rare stuff. And then I set all these guys up right here, and we're trying to make some rare mech armor, again with all the nice and easy materials. So all we're missing is the actual power armor that is rare quality. And so here we go, we have all these, and we just need rare speed modules 1 and rare efficiency modules 1 as well. So what we'll do is like set up a create anything, and we want to create rare guys. So it will request rare greens and rare blues or rare reds, and there you go. So now we're going to be making rare Mark 1 speeds. Oh my god, we have so many actually. So then this little guy will end up going over here. Hello, robot? I have so many robots. Who got this job? I need to do like a proximity. There you go. So then it ends up getting put in there, and we just got to do that 50 more times, 100 more times. So we're going to do that with, oh my god, my dog. So we're going to do that with the efficiency as well. And then I'm going to take my dog's toy. Hi, baby boy. Thank you for this toy. Yoink. And then put it in my lap. And we'll play later. So eventually, if I just leave this going on in the background, we'll end up with a rare power armor Mark 2. And then it'll go in here. And we'll end up with rare mech armor. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, is going to be a lot more space. So we'll need some more items to go in there. And I do want to make some rare portable fission reactors, so we can see that like a normal one is 750 kilowatts, but a rare one is 1.2. So we'll probably end up putting like 3 in there. And in order to do that, to do this, let me see. I do have like rare LDS and rare processing units, but I don't have rare uranium fuel. So I guess there's a couple things we could do. We could bring over... There's two things we could do. We can either bring over uranium fuel cells and just hopefully upcycle a normal craft into a rare portable fission reactor, or we can bring uranium-238 and uranium-235 and iron plates and upscale that into rare uranium fuel cells, which I don't know. We might do both, but I think what we could do is... Oh, that's right. I haven't gone back to... Also, how's this iron mine? Oh, like dead. What we could probably do... Do we have... Do we... How would I like to do this? Oh, I don't have... Okay, first of all, this is, like, dying. Let's get a requester chest for some frickin' iron. Like, 200 iron. And then right there. And then we can start making some fuel cells. And then, let's see. We can put... I guess that's, like, one thing to look at. Do we want... The rocket capacity is going to be 10 per uranium fuel cells, or... We could put 20? We could put 20 235s and 20 238s, which effectively only gets us 10 uranium fuel cells, because... okay, you know what? I think we'll just ship over uranium fuel cells. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to this guy. I see that you're flying to Novice. So we're gonna say that we want... we are going to want 100 fuel cells when we go here to Novice. So I'll have to remember it here in a bit to stop us at that planet. But how are we doing on this? We're at 20 and 16. So really, I could just hit these bitches with speed, because it's not like I'm, you know... upscaling them. They're just making it like normal because they have a bunch of things there. So all of that should get us a rare mech armor here eventually. Let's go ahead and check how our guy's doing here. We'll go ahead and have to stop this soon. And then let me check back on Novice. This is a provider, right? Where are we at? Where are we at? Right here? Yeah, it is a provider. And then let's go ahead and have you just stop for now. And you're going to request those fuel cells. What do you mean not enough to fill one rocket? There's a whole shload of them. There's a whole shload right here. Do you not have access to the logistics? You do. In fact, there you go. There's a whole bunch of them pissing off to go do that. In fact, let's not do 100. Let's do like... Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. We're going to do like... 200, because it takes 4 to make one of these, and I want... I don't know how many it's gonna take to like get that, but these guys are going. Okay, so what I want to do with the quality modules, let's design something here. Actually, that's gonna piss me off, so let's go over here. Let's go like right here. So we want to make no, we're gonna do, because I have a shit ton of these guys, so we don't want to make those, but what we do want is quality 2. We want rare quality. We are uncommon. We want rare, right? Because if we put a requester chest, if a requester chest goes here, hold on, I'm worried about this shit. Yeah, here's 50, here's 10, we should get 200, okay. So if we were gonna request all of these guys, and then we possibly upscale them, we can do this. This is 3.2%. 3.2 is still going to be good. 3.2% is better than this at 2.5, so we're going to use these guys. This is our next best that we can use. We can't use these because they're just not enough. So we're going to see, we have a 16%, a 16 quality here, to upscale all the Mark 1s to Mark 2s, possibly as rare. So we're going to do that. My God, dude, it's full of fucking crud. And here we go. We're going to get a recycler to go right here. H. We're going to go like, actually, yeah, like that. Then we're going to do a passive provider that goes right there. Okay, so what am I doing here? I would like... We're gonna go... We're gonna get the materials out of here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna grab the materials out of here. And then we do some shenanigans like this. We're gonna go... That guy goes in there. This guy goes in here. That guy goes in there. And then this one, that one, and this one. Okay. So what we got going on here, first let's look at this. Do we have 200? We have 140. Let's see how the actual fuel is going. You're just chugging away. Okay. So we don't need this guy actually. So let me think here. So what we'll be doing is requesting the Mark 1s, the uncommon Mark 1s in here. Wait, in here. So this goes this way, this goes that way. You need to go in here. Other way around. That goes in there, that goes in there. Okay, so we're going to use a filter and we're going to put all the rare stuff is going to go in here. So if you do upscale this guy, you're going to go in here. And here we go. This is going to be... that? I think that's right. Okay, yes. So yeah, that guy goes in there, that guy goes in there. All right, here we go. So this is how it works. So we're trying to turn all of the uncommon into rare. Hold on. Jesus, I'm dying here, bro. How's this? How are we? We're at 200. Send yo ass to Fulgora. And here we'll request... Whoops. Here on Fulgora, we're going to request 200 of these fucking things. And then we'll start making those. Okay. If you do make a rare one, you're going to put it in this box. If you don't make a rare one, so we're going to say you can grab this guy. We don't want the uncommons. You're going to shove it back in here to be recycled, which has a chance to be upscaled into the materials, which then of course you are going to use the materials to just make it again, or if you make rare materials, they'll hang out in here, because then we'll do the same setup but for rare. Wait, no, we don't need to. We just do an actual like thing like this. Let me go Let's see, and the uncommon, let me see. I think this is gonna be good. You're gonna go like this, then this way, and you're gonna go request, and you're going to make that guy, and you're gonna make this guy. So you're just gonna go directly into this. Okay, I think this is good here, but we could like turn this into like a module of some sort, because we could do this a couple times here. You're gonna be putting it in there. No, you need to grab from there, and then you. Where's the dude? You need to put the uncommon stuff into the recycle. So let's go ahead and get this going. I need uncommon. We'll ask for 400. No, 200's fine. And we need uncommon U, and uncommon capacitors. And I think that's gonna work. Oh, wait, we gotta ask for the uncommon of those guys. So we'll ask for uncommon ones and ask for uncommon twos. Okay. So you're turning all the uncommon ones into uncommon twos via this machine, and then all the uncommon twos into uncommon threes via this machine. If it upscales, it goes in here. If you make uncommons, it goes into the trash. That puts it back in here. Okay, that's good. So then we'll do this guy goes here, and you'll be an active that dude, and you'll only be making these. So now we can say that we want rare reds, rare blues, rare supercapacitors, and all, and then rare ones and rare twos. Rare, oh no, they're in here. I want rare ones and rare twos, and because we're not trying to upscale, that's all we really need right there, which is weird. I have rare ones here. Machines, my robot should be trying to go get those. Why is there a rare one in there? That doesn't belong in there. Because this guy is grabbing from there, and then this guy puts in there. How come you're not working? Because we need uncommon superconductors, which we don't have any. We can make some uncommon superconductors. We'll do the create anything right here. And we're gonna make uncommon superconductors. We need to look at, ooh, we got a mech armor. Okay, so first we gotta delete all these. So we have our very first rare mech armor. Yeah. Oh, and then I let these guys go for too long. Okay. You dropped off the fuel. Let's go grab the fuel. Oh, rare mech armor. So we're gonna, oh my god, that is huge. That's what she said. Okay, let's go grab. We're gonna go grab the fuel cells. And we're gonna hopefully try to upscale into some rare portable fission reactors. Hopefully. Just flying around. Okay, we're gonna try to build that here, and we're gonna try to use the same setup, but also I need to know why. Are we not? Why is this happening? I'm asking for uncommons. Why are we getting... Oh, no, I think it... Oh, I think I recycled... I may have recycled one of these guys, and it got turned into rare here. Okay, so this needs to be... This is a requester chest, but we will just leave that. And what we'll do is turn this into a passive provider, and I would like to copy this and go like that. So all the rare stuff gets pulled out of here and put in here to get moved into this chest, possibly by robots. Like where... I'm requesting rare Mark 1s, and I know that we... Oh, because these are requesters. Oh, so if I do that... There we go. I had these as requesters. I need to change up the logistics here. There you go. So now we're making... Now we're actually making quality module 3s. Because we have these guys, so we're just straight up making these things. Okay. So now that I have this fuel, what I'd like to do is do something similar like this. So I'm gonna need one of these guys and one of these guys. Actually, I think that's literally it. Let me see here. So here we're gonna make... What are we making? This motherfucker. Here we're making this. But then, if you happen to make any of the materials, I want you to make that. But we want that instead. So if you don't make... if you only make uncommon, shove it into the recycling here. So uncommon goes in there. Then, if you make rare, shove it into this box. Okay? And then we need to grab materials, grab materials, grab materials. And then we get recycling. No, we get, hold on, let me yeet that. Let me grab these guys. Because we're now getting quality 3s. So we're going to put you right there. And then I have... Actually, that's kind of it. We're going to do those. And then fill these up too. So where's that at? That goes here. Kind of... I don't know why... Oh, because supercapacitors. No, that's fair. I gotta make more of these, like, little things here. Okay. So, I'm going to shove all those in there. And then it's gonna request blues. We're gonna request 200 blues. And 200 LDS. And this should do the thing. But let's go ahead and get our armor equipped. Just slap that right there. And then go nice and slow. Oh my god, we're slow as shit. Oh, there's so much stuff. Okay, let's grab all this stuff. Let's look at this. We're gonna go put these back. Put these back. Put that guy in there. Get some batteries. Get these guys. Look at that. I can do a third one. And then some shields. Oh, I'm so slow. Okay, so now these guys are going. Let's get... Ooh. There you go. So now you're going to recycle, and you made some uncommon... Okay. What we can do is request uncommon and rare blues. So we're gonna go uncommon. We only need like, yeah, 100. Uncommon, uncommon, and then rare. So we'll request rare of these and rare of these, and that'll jumpstart these guys. So basically all we will be waiting for is this guy. Actually, you're gonna be one of these. How many is 200? Okay, you need to request like 400. And you're gonna request 400. And you're gonna request 400. And how many building here? 50? That's fine. Okay, I think you made... What did you make? We're gonna go storage. And this is going to be... rare. Those dudes. Oh, portable fission. Oh, okay. No, you gotta be... everything equal or less than. And then same thing with, so copy you, you go there. And same thing with this. Well, no, I don't need to because you're already quality 2, or well, quality uncommon. So now it's going to grab those portable reactor, or those portable fissions, recycle, possibly make some uncommon fuel. Okay. Let's go ahead and get all these decked out. We want more right there. We need more of like this too. Well, we're really lacking on the rare superconductor. Oh my god, look. We have excuse me, we got a rare portable fission reactor. So we'll go ahead and put that guy in. So that's 1.2 megawatts as opposed to these 750s. So we'll put 3 of those in here and then just fill this bitch up with some more stuff. We might even go for 4. Have a 4th fission reactor there because like having 200 bots is kind of enough, dare I say. I'm just really glad that we got our first one. So that's really cool. How are we? We don't need this anymore. So let me get away. Let me get away so my bots don't do dumb shit. So we're going to destroy that. We don't need that. We don't need these anymore. But I think we still might need this depending on... Yeah, we'll probably get another exoskeleton suit. I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Yeah, keep churning things out. You're doing great. You, I might need another little guy of you. So we're gonna put you just right here as well. So go ahead and keep churning things out. We got another battery. So we can take that battery and put that there. Okay. Let us see. I think that's going to be good. We can do one more roboport, one more exoskeleton, another portable fission reactor. Let's get that out of here. How are we doing on the batteries? What do you need? Personal batteries, and you need personal batteries, and you need steel. Right now, our kind of bottleneck is rare steel. That's a thing. So we just got to keep our eye on how we have 80 left. So we could probably... Yeah, you're going to request that. So once we go to novice, you're going to say all requests satisfied. And then, yeah, so you're going to pick up more uranium cells so that we can try to get more portable fission reactors of the rare condition. Rare side. Oh, look, we're making an uncommon one. So here's a chance for it to be rare. But if not, then it's going to get fucking chopped up in there. Come on. Nope. They get chopped up and then just shoved back in there. All right, then. So here we are making all these guys. And then I think what we gotta do is something similar to this, but with all of these ones. So we gotta upscale. No, what do we do with these quality module 3s that are not qualityed? That goes in the trash, go away. Do we just recycle them? We could. Yeah, we'll try to recycle them. So we'll do, we're gonna do if, because I do want some. And we're gonna say, like that. And then we're gonna say if more than, what is this? 5 times 10, that's 500. There's 1,000 in here. If more than 1,000, yeah, we'll keep 1,000 in the bucket at all times. If this is ever more than 1,000, then start grabbing stuff. Oops. So yeah, and then you'll get put into a provider chest. Oh wait, I gotta try to upscale you. There we go. And then okay, and then if you make, we're gonna go like this. No, that doesn't seem right. There we go. Okay, if you make uncommon stuff, it goes into this box. If you make rare stuff, it goes into this box. That doesn't make sense at all. What we're gonna do here is if you get anything that's this or this, and I know you could just do greater than or whatever the fuck. Actually, we'll just do that. Greater than or equal to that guy, then you go right here. So all that stuff goes into here, and you are a passive provider, so you'll provide your materials off to the world. This is only working if we're above 1,000. How are we doing? We got another one. Oh, we got 3? Holy shit. So we got hella power, and we're just gonna keep on going. In fact, this bitch should be on its way to Novice. It'll pick up more fuel cells and then come on home. Okay. So another thing that I did in between episodes was, as I'm trying to slowly get away from this island, I was like, well, obviously we're making science on this island, so we brought the science over to here. We need to go grab, oh my god, I have so much more space, more room for activities. We'll make another Roboport and another exoskeleton. So all I did, oh, we don't need that anymore, so let me get out of the fucking way so I can delete this, and you can send all your little items off somewhere that's not my pocket. So we're gonna go to the create anything, and again, it's just gonna request different items that's like varying around the base. We're gonna say we want rare exoskeletons, and then we want rare Roboports, which means we need rare those Roboports. So that'll get consumed. Again, we're going to be limited by the rare steel that we seem to fucking be lacking all over the place. And we will make more of these, and then maybe another shield, because I think this is going to be enough batteries. That's enough batteries. And then we need a rare solar panel. Just one solar panel. I mean, I might as well, right? Let me try that. We're gonna try to make rare that guy, which means it wants rare solar panels. 50 of them? Wait, how much does it make? We need one. We literally need one rare solar panel. So we're going to make one rare solar panel. In fact, why not just make a whole bunch of rare solar panels? I don't fucking care. Oh, steel, that's why. Let's go. Oh my god, we're getting a lot of power. We're doing good. We're going to try to migrate our base. Let's change this. This needs to be robots. This needs to be robots. Robots, and then cancel these ones. There you go. Now they're in the bottom corner down there. Okay, we need to grab these guys. We need to grab you. And you. And you. And then we'll even grab the bacons. You know, we should probably make higher quality bacons. We're going to be making the science elsewhere, so we'll grab all that. And then we don't need this shit anymore. We don't need any of this, really. Okay. Why are you going into the trash slots? Trash. Oh, because I had over the amount. We'll go ahead and grab a whole bunch of you guys and a whole bunch of you guys, too. But piss off rocks. Auto trash, go away. Grab all of the uncommon superconductors. Because I have a bunch of quality modules here in the electromagnetic plants making the superconductors, which I should probably do over here. It's just like the build will just get kind of gunked up and we don't want to do that. You're picking up the goods, you're picking up uranium cells, okay. And then I'll grab the uranium cells so that we can make more portable fission reactors. Actually, I don't really need to. Plus, you've already made another one. See, you're out of uranium fuel cells. What were we doing? First of all, get rid of these superconductors, and that, and those superconductors. Oh, another thing I wanted to do. Okay. So here's the world. Round? So rocket fuel? So fuel, believe it or not, can actually be upscaled as well. So we have vehicle acceleration of rocket fuel is 180%, but if it's rare, it's 228, and the top speed is 124%, which obviously, you guessed it, is made out of rare solid fuel. And where would we ever get rare solid fuel? Oh, I don't know, right there. So we're gonna fill our trains, not with solid fuel, but we're gonna fill it with rare rocket fuel. So what we're gonna do down here, this is where I wanna make rocket fuel, and then this is where we'll make rare rocket fuel. So let's go ahead and do, with a bacon, you guys are gonna go like this, and you're gonna go right here, and you're gonna go copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. But what we're gonna do is do we want efficiency? Maybe, yeah, we'll go efficiency. No, speed and then efficiency. Speedy boys. And then that'll raise the power, but then we just go, just kidding, nope. Okay, so now we gotta get the fuel in here. So we're gonna do like this, because we need to get solid fuel in here. And then let's see if we can turn this guy around, turn his life around, and he's gonna do something like this. Maybe not. Oh, you know what we could do? We could get this guy pushed back a little bit. And then maybe something like that. Because we gotta get solid fuel in, and then I want the rocket fuel out. So how can we do that? If we do something stupid like this. That actually doesn't work because this guy is in the way. We could probably just do... We'll just do the fuel on the outside. The light oil, I actually mean. Then we'll do... you like this, and then like that. So that means that we actually want this in one, which means we can go in one here. And then if we're gonna do this, you just go in one as well, but the other side like that. Okay. Then we'll do this guy. And then a little guy like this. There we go. And then we'll do... Ooh. Ooh. No. Can we do you over? But then that's just going to be the same problem with this guy. Okay. So let's see here. Because we can do... like this guy will be able to grab... this guy can grab, this guy can grab, and this guy can grab. But he cannot place. Wait. Yeah, this guy can't place. He goes, where the fuck am I going to put my fuel? So, what if we put these over this way? Then this guy still has room. Okay, there we go. So, over like this. And this goes here, this goes here. Okay, so now grab, 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 and then these guys grab, 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 because I like to see them, the little bars, all at the same spot. And then we're gonna do, you're going to place your product, place the product, product, and then these guys can actually move in. Yeah, and then place the product. There we go. So now we will center this like so. Yep. And then we only need it to come to here, and then this guy can go place it into... wait, how fast are we going to be making these? 0.667 a second. Jesus. Okay, so storage. You're going to go, I only want normie fuel. You guys don't need to be there. And then we'll do... this guy goes here, and we do a request, and we're requesting normie fuel. There you go. That should be good. And then we'll do... oh, actually, we could just do that. Nice. And then fuel gets placed here, or light oil. There we go. And that should start working. So now, what we'll do is move this guy. And we can copy this entire thing, put it here, but change the recipe to be rare fuel. Copy and paste this all right here, and then you are actually going to be rare fuel. And oil. And rare fuel. Rare rocket fuel. So we should be requesting 100 solid rocket fuel, which should come from this. No, this is a storage chest. So we're going to go... this is a passive provider. And these are the requesters. No. That's... you're not doing it right. You're doing dumb stuff. Stop it. All of you, stop it. Okay, you need to be storage boys, and then that's it. Just be storage. And this gets brought in here. Oh, okay, I need to grab that stupid fuel. the normal solid fuel. Holy fucking wife is farting.
Fuck you.
And then we slurp up all that. There we go. So now we should start getting rare rocket fuel. That'll be interesting. We can shove all that in there. I don't want that. I don't want those. I don't want that. And would you look at that? We got rare rocket fuel. So now we can head on over here and we're going to be using the rare solid fuel. And then instead of just solid fuel...
Babe, shitting his pants!
Oh my god, I'm not shitting my pants, I promise. We're gonna go request 100. And then you're gonna go boop boop like that. And we will then take out all the solid fuel. And over time, the rare rocket fuel will go into our drains. How are we doing over here? Nice, some rare guys. We gotta go get more fuel. The fuel should be sitting in this box right there. And then how are we on these rare guys? Nice, getting a good amount. Let's go put them in these. Okay, like that. And then, oh my god, you guys have nothing. Oh, no, you do. It's these two that don't need it. And then these guys have that. Okay. And then we could say these guys go in there. And we don't need this. This guy goes in here, like that. We don't need solid fuel. We don't. What are we doing over here? Oh, we made another one of these. So this guy can go in here. And now look how fast we are. Nice. And then I think we can say that we don't need this anymore. Thank you. Ooh, we have some portable solar panels. We're gonna deconstruct this. And we're gonna deconstruct this for now because we don't need, or because we don't have the steel. So that little guy can go on in there. Charging spots. Wait, no. What is that solar panel? 9.6 kilowatts. Oh, we want one more energy shield Mark II. So we need to do create anything. Make me energy shield that guy. Then we make energy shield that guy. And you aren't making because you want blue, rare blues. I got you. We're just gonna sneak on over here and steal some rare blues. Don't tell anyone. Rare blues. This speed plus 30%, this speed plus 32. Oh, that's right. And then we'll be rared out for this. Come on, give it to me. Then we don't need these guys anymore. Stop making everything you're doing. Where did it go? Right here. So we go from 200 max robots to 240 max robots. So now we need another slot for robots. More robots. Oh, I just like slightly got lightheaded. It's weird. Okay, so we need, we'll go ahead and shove the blue boys. Blue boys go in there. What else do you need? LDS? Do I have LDS in my pockets? Oh, I got LDS in my pocket for you. We don't need these, those. We don't need that. We don't need this, that. Okay, we're just kind of waiting on the energy shield, and then we'll be 100% rared out because the night vision goggles don't care about. Actually, they should add the night vision goggles to be like rared, and it like increases the gamma. So like, you know, the amount of green that you see or whatever the fuck, it'll be like better. Okay, another thing we still gotta do on here is set up some rocket silos. So we're gonna go, a rocket silo's gonna go somewhere. Where do we want it to go? Like, I kind of want it here, 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 and here. But, you know, we can't because of the stuff. What if we just do here and here? We'll do those two. And then we're gonna go requester chest. Yeah. And then productivity modules. Oh, you know what? We can make like rare productivity modules Mark II. So if we do, oh, I'm not feeling good. We'll be all right. There we go, which means we need rare Mark 1s. And like over time we'll be making it. There we go. Neat. Then we can fill the rocket silos with better productivity. Okay, so for here we're gonna say that we want some motherfucking science. We want 1,000? 1,000 science goes in here, goes in there. That guy goes in there. And then we want to say we want 100 LDS. We want 100 of these and 100 rocket fuel. And then we'll do something like that. And then my wife's over here shitting herself some more. Okay, now we'll start sending science. Because right now we got this guy sitting here. How are we doing? Yeah, we've been doing a lot of... We've just been making like a shit ton of holmium plates. Not for no reason, but we're trying to upscale to get uncommon holmium and rare holmium for the supercapacitors. So I said that we wanted to make rare bacons. How make bacon? It's going to be rare copper, rare greens, rare reds, rare steel. So the steel's always the fucking problem. Also, another problem is that I like bad bitches. That's my motherfucking problem. Huh, babe? See, like, we have 5 there, we got 1 there, but we always end up with, like, uncommon. So that's also why I have these guys right here. I'm literally gonna do nothing with the uncommon steel. Because steel is such, like, an easy resource that we should just be getting, like, a shit ton of. So all the uncommon steel is gonna come in here to get recycled, hopefully upscaled into rare steel. And that's all it's doing, that's its purpose. I want... You need blues, you need 20 of those. Let me guess, you need steel? Yeah. Am I setting off rockets? Yeah, I am. I got something in my pockets for you. And there we go. Now we have science going and we can research our scrap productivity. Scrap activity. I still like this rare fucking rocket fuel. I think that's kind of funny. We are almost all rared out. What else are we doing on this planet? Oh my god, are we out of... We're out of rare iron? Oh no. We're out of rare iron because we've been making a shit ton of rare substations and rare accumulators and like... where's the rare accumulators? Hella rare accumulators. We have so many because all the rare iron and rare batteries go in here. So I like this accumulator because it can hold 15 megajoules as opposed to a normal accumulator that can hold fucking bupkis 5 megajoules. So each one of these is worth 3 of the others. That's how math works. What else do we need to do? I kind of need to like... Why aren't we placing this substation, by the way? Do I have normal substations being made anywhere? Here's what we'll do. We're gonna grab these guys and the lightning collectors and some of these accumulators. I'm gonna go place down some of these guys because I like the substations. You can see, so like here's a normal one, and then it yeah, it's like a little bit more, you know? That's words. I'm so fucking good with words all the time, dude. Where does this guy go? Right there? Can we go around replacing these things? Why you know battery? Oh, because this whole thing just got battery. Or just got fucking power. I think I'm breaking. What if we do that guy and then that guy? Oh, they still don't want to connect? Well, fuck you. Okay, we'll just collect those out. You don't want to connect either? Oh, there you go. There's your little dude. So I have little templates. I could probably set up a template that's like, the rare fucking lightning collectors. That'd be kind of cool. Because it's really neat when they collect more power. Because you can see the efficiency is 64% as opposed to normal lightning collectors of 40, and then it also is like a bigger area, so you can see it's like all freaking cattywampus. It's big. It's big. Man, what the fuck's wrong with me? I'm dying or something. My little guy got shocked. It's so sad to see my robots get zapped out of the fucking sky. How are we doing? Are we sending more rockets? Did we already? I thought, what the fucking hell? Oh, we already went there and back again. That's a movie. Okay. That's a tale by Bag and Bilbo's. And now you're flying home because you already have 1,000. Nice. This is working out. We're like doing stuff. What else do we do on this fucking planet? We did like a bunch of this stuff. Do we go to Gleba? Do we start glebing on people? Do we go to the people of Gleba and say, I'm here to glebe on ya? Or do we keep making Fulgora all quality-y? Because we're making these guys, so that's good. And so like what we could do to increase stuff before we fucking like skedaddle on out of here is like we could maybe find a better island, or do we keep scrapping like over here and just like increase our scrap and do this, but like again over here with more choo-choos. In fact, we could probably get this guy, we'll scrap for these two, and then this one will shove its scrap up to the top here. And then we have like this one little power cable, but it connects all the entire grid, and then the roboports are connected, so we could scrap up here too. I think we get to scrap in. Do we set up more trains? Is that the move here? Are we scrapping? We don't need 400 accumulators. Actually, yeah. Actually, we're gonna go that thing. And oh, you know what? No, I don't know what. Fuck. I need we need a train. We need train go this way. Spoon 2 left. Spoon pointy. Let's see. I'm like trying to figure out what the hell to do next. We got this stuff going on here. Do we need more trains? I should set up another planes, trains, and automobiles. Do we set up another one of these so that we could scrap to get more material, because then more material mean more quality stuff and things, which mean more quality, which mean more quality stuff and things. We gotta dig through. We gotta maybe we make more of these. go ahead and do... We're gonna do this little guy, and then this little guy again. And then we go... Oh, you got it. You little robots got it. Okay. So, we're mainly doing this. And I don't think we need more of this guy, honestly. Because we can't even keep up with, like, one. So what we really need was just these two. Okay, let's try it again. So let's do... You guys, get in my pocket. You guys copy. And H, like that. So do more glebin. Do glebe on them. I'm gonna do that. And we can probably not set this up. Yeah, that needs to come over 2, which we only have a spot for 1. But if we do... whatever. We'll just... It doesn't need to be pretty. It's just like you set up these little module things to churn through this stuff. Because this is the problem here. And then these guys, or this 2, set of these 2, is being taken care of by these machines here. Did we send off more rockets? Did we? Is doing that. And then we have... Okay. So we're sort of keeping up. We're doing the stuff. Sorry, we're kind of going in like circles. I think it's time to leave the planet. I don't want to go to Gleba. I'm very much procrastinating, trying not to go glebe on him. Because Gleba scares me. I don't know. I've never gotten this far. I've never gotten this far in Space Age. So now I gotta go Gleb and figure out how to frickin' do that one now. What's up, babe? You sleepy? Yeah? Okay. So we're gonna... Okay. Goodbye. Love you. This is doing well. I really think I should... Ah! There goes another robot. In fact, I think I might need more robots. Don't I have this filled with robots? Construction robots. Oh. We could get more rare portable fission reactors so that we could fill rare tanks. We could get rare tanks. But I bet you tanks need steel, right? That's a thing. Tanks need steel. And then engines. Okay. We could make rare tanks. Why did I come down here? For the fuel. Grab the fuel. The goods are going back. You have fuel. We don't need that anymore. I think we're gonna have enough. Oh, I think my stomach's feeling kind of whack. We're gonna fly on back over here. I don't know if I should be recording at this late of night because my body gets all stupid. Where is my hairbrush? That goes there. There we go. So now make more rare portable fission reactors for the rare tanks that I'll be getting. And then I think honestly, like the only thing here is to just start upscaling the like quality. We can go from, see these motherfuckers, we only got 10%. Yeah, we only got 10% quality, whereas we can probably just make like a shit ton more of these little guys, which I have too many of these. I have too many. You guys need to go away, and then you guys go in here, and then you guys, oh, what do you, yeah. Why aren't you making? Oh, because that, why aren't you guys... I feel like these guys should always be working. What are we, like, missing here? Oh, greens. We're straight up dying on greens, dude. What the hell? And then we are getting the uncommon greens. And what are we doing with those? We're, like, not building these guys fast enough. Oh, because we don't want to make... uncommon. We don't want to make these. Yeah, we don't want to make these. We could try to upscale. Yeah, let's upscale the green guys. So we're gonna make one of these things. We're gonna go copy you, paste you down like so, right here, and we're gonna say you're gonna grab the uncommon greens. Oh, my fucking robots are dying, dude, because they always die right here. So what if I grab this and we're gonna go, that goes there, and this goes here. There we go. Now we have some good coverage here. Holy shit. Here. There we go. So now you should be getting the greens and turning it into a bunch of crud. Actually, I feel like we're gonna go through our greens really fast now. That's like okay, right? We're just like double checking on a couple things here. But I do really think it's Gleaven time. But I do want, let's see if we can get, oh, whoops, a Tesla turret or Tesla gun. I wonder, can I get a, how stupid would it be to get a rare gun? No, that's not too bad. And then let's also try to get a rare zapper. I'm gonna go rare like this. How bad are we looking? Rare holmium, we have the superconductors, we have the plastic, and we don't need rare electrolyte. I know that for a fact. So we do like this, and then we do this way, and then okay, you need to do this, do that. There we go. So it's really just rare holmium. And whereas this guy you're already making, nice. And rare holmium is right here. Put you in there. So you'll go ahead and make me one of those. We don't need these anymore. I literally just want one. So then we get this guy rare right there. Ooh. This is supposed to be a rare submachine gun. And we go like that. Now we got higher range. That's neat. More range on that. And then, oh, shit. Nope, just kidding. Nope, stop. Stop. I didn't want, oh, now we have 3 of them. So this Tesla gun has a range of 24, but this one has a range of 28. So let's go ahead and do a range that guy. So now we got a Tesla gun that's nice and cool. We don't need these anymore. Oh my god, clicking all the wrong buttons. Go away, go away, go away. Go away, go away, go away. What else can we do to go to Glebe? Tesla ammo. Oh my god, where did you die? Why? Why are you dying? Oh, because you're like charging yourselves over there? It's stupid. Let's see if we can put a little more protection. At least like it can go further. So we're gonna do, that goes here. This goes here. This goes here as well. There we go. It goes like a little more. Oh my god, are you guys filled with... Do you have... No. Where's the... Okay, we're gonna go ahead and say that we want 200. And I would like all that fuel gone. And I would like all of this fuel gone. Okay, I want to see you do funny stuff. So I'm going to say go to a load station. And we're gonna watch you. Oh, that's that's right. You're on solid fuel still because you're like solid fuel buffer. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. Ooh, we got this. So we don't need this anymore. We don't need this one anymore. I think we're like fully rared out. Like completely. Oh no, my belt immunity. And it'll lower the power consumption. Do we? Oh my god, I'm going to. As dumb as it fucking sounds, we're gonna make a little rare belt immunity dude. Because he's gonna request some steel and some other shit. We don't need these anymore. And that. We do want to keep making rare accumulators. We're gonna go copy, paste, so that you can keep making. And then you're still making rare lightning collectors. Nice. Nice-oo. And the reason you're stopping is because we don't have capacitors. And we don't have the rare holmium. Oh, I just want to make one of them. So in order to do that, we would have to make, I think we would make like a supercapacitor type of building, or a type of build that specifically is working towards getting rare supercapacitors. And that's kind of the thing that holds up like a lot of other shit. And actually, ooh, yeah, so you're done. You just need to make one. Thank you. And we do, you go in here. This is stupid. All of this is rared out. We're fantastic. This is great. Okay, I want to make some rare Tesla ammo. Because of the damage is cool, but it's gonna need rare. It's gonna need rare supercapacitors. Okay, rare supercapacitors are gonna be the limit. Which, like, these guys, whatever, that's fine. The holmium this is gonna be the only dude making the holmium, like the rare holmium and stuff like that, and it makes it kind of rarely. And maybe we just gotta like make, what the fuck uses holmium? We gotta consume it more. Tesla gun, this thing. Okay, we need to make more electromagnetic plants, and we make electromagnetic plants in electromagnetic plants. So we're gonna go, you do this, and you make normal guys. So you're going to make 100. That should eat up a lot of our holmium, which means this guy should have a lot of room to keep making. And then we can get the Tesla ammo. What's the stack? Raw capacity 100. Okay. We're gonna be super capacitors because the rare plastic is like, that's fine. We have a bunch of rare plastic because we don't really have anything to do with it. So we're gonna rare plastic all over them. And we can set up a capacitor build. Well, I mean, we do have like a lot. We have 200, but it is going to be part of the limiting factor of making these dudes. Let me see if all these guys are working. These guys should be working like all the fucking time. Yeah, look, we don't have the capacitors. Okay, we're gonna see if we can do a build. Let's get rid of these guys, and these guys, and these. And we're gonna do copy, paste, paste. So we would like to try to do rare. So if we're gonna have rare, we have efficiencies. So we would like to make capacitors, but we're going to put rare stuff in them, or quality modules. How are we? Let me see. Okay, the research, we're doing 350 science per minute, and we are almost backed up. I think we're doing like just barely okay. Like traveling back and forth and our rockets going up. So if we do like that, and then right there and there, and then we'll do like this. Oh, that's not right. There we go. So this way. That way we could bring in the oil right here and we'll be good. Okay. And then we want... What am I doing? Let's just copy this thing. We're gonna copy the basics. Yeah, we're gonna copy this in. But it's the outputs that's gonna be really like tedious and special. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna go swap, swap, swap. Like that, that's gonna be good. And then, oh, let's check out how did we have this guy. Let's do the plastic. Right here. And then the holmium, I think, was coming from like the outside, kind of like, yeah, okay. So the holmium is going to be coming in like that. But what we're going to do here is, first of all, copy this, place this here. Now we have oil in this dude. So it is the outputs. How do we have the outputs? Like that. So we're going to do... we might do the exact same thing, but it's going to be limited in a way. Hold on, let me see what we're doing here. I know it's gonna look like exactly the same. You over here like, but Stringer, that's literally no different. And I'm gonna say you're kind of right. Okay, and then let's go ahead and bring this in. And we're gonna do this and a passive provider. But here's the thing, we're gonna do, oh no, that's right, we want recyclers. Okay, we want recyclers. Okay, so we're gonna actually, let's see about recyclers. Recycle. And we're gonna do a passive provider because we're gonna get these materials and they're gonna need to go somewhere. So this needs to go like this. Oh no, you die. And then we do right there. So let's get rid of all this. Okay. So we're going to put quality modules in all of this. So we're going to say you are going to pull out, sure, all of this, because we specifically want, oh, no. You're going to pull out just normie stuff, because we need uncommon capacitors for this build. We need uncommon capacitors here, because we can see that some of these guys aren't running. And we want them running because we're lacking that stuff. Basically, we want all of it going. So only common stuff goes in here, and then we will recycle it and hopefully upscale it. Then we will also, oh shit, we need to do, these guys need to move back. Because we do requesters. We do requesters go here, and that's going to be for the holmium. Okay, so then these go right there, and then what we'll do is have all the different stuff. It's going to go capacitor this or higher, and you're going to put it into some boxes. It'll be passive provider boxes that will provide to those machines that are up there. And then the normal stuff, we just break it down. So it's like pretty much the same. It's just the output. The outputting is different, and that's how we're gonna get our capacitors. So let's do holmium, right? Here we need like slow to holmium for this shit. No shit. Hold on. Let me break that real quick. I need to put in all of the quality modules. So we're gonna grab 36. I actually would have thought we'd have more. We're gonna grab that one as well. So we want to hopefully make some and then go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here we go, and then that guy and that guy. There we go. Now we do this. So we're doing quality and then efficiency to bring down, or efficiency to bring down the, you know, the power consumption. So we'll see about how we got going on, what we got going on here. Let's see if we make any good quality. There you go. There's an uncommon, another one. Uncommon superconductors, uncommon. And at some point we might just get too fucking full, which then I will break up the uncommon and rare and set like another box that will put specifically the rare stuff in there, which will still end up getting like backed up. Oh, look at that. You're a super. Yeah, look. And then what we could do also is we could probably turn this around and like recycle some more. So we're gonna stop this real quick. Let's see if we can do something silly here. Yeah, keep on going. We're gonna see if we can do something silly here with having multiple recyclers. We're gonna go recycle. And then we want to put into passive provider. And then another like this, and another like this, because why not? Actually, we can go like this, and then flip this dude, and then have the box go here. So we will grab, okay. So we're going to grab the normie stuff again. So you're gonna say, actually, yeah, just the normie. Recycle the normie stuff. There we go. And then right there. So yeah, if it recycles it into normal capacitor, go ahead and recycle the capacitor again. And then we'll just keep on going. And can we get this guy, like, turned around? I want to put it back in this box. You're going to recycle the... Oh, you don't have fucking modules. Hold on. My bad. And then there you go. I was like, why aren't we getting, like, anything? Okay. So then the capacitor goes in there. Sorry, scratch my eye. And there we go. We're just going to end up with these fucking things. But we could do... we could just keep on going. So it'll be like... we're going to go copy, paste. And there you go. Sure. And at that point, it's like, cool, now we just have some capacitors. It'll be whatever. So if this recycles into a normal capacitor, goes in here, and then it'll try to recycle it again, and then if it's a normal capacitor, just keeps on going. And then, then what we can do is put them back in. But we need to say only the normals. There you go, that's a funny loop. Okay. Let's get our capacitors out of here. We are sending off rockets rather quickly. I wonder if Let me see. Let's see if we can get our entire base in here and see if we are making enough science or enough stuff to keep up with the science. So right now we're running low on rocket fuel. We are low on holmium solution, but we're low on holmium solution because we have this guy right here running, and I think it's okay. And we don't need to look at the petroleum because that's not part of the science production line. I think we are, excuse me, a little low on light oil, which I think I think it is in the production chain. Let me see. This dude, electrolyte, heavy oil, no. Holmium solution, no. Okay, I don't care about the light oil, the fact that we're low on light oil. Supercapacitor, oh, okay, I do. Just kidding, I do. Well, what we can do is copy this and just paste it again. Like this? Sure. And then we got heavy oil here, and then we do, that goes right there, and then we need to get water somehow from our fucking mess. We don't need this stuff. We don't need you guys, and we don't need batteries. No, we don't need the batteries, so the batteries can go. Goodbye. And then we'll do we don't need that nonsense, and this goes here, and then right there, and then in the middle. But we'll do that. There we go. So here's some water, and then more light oil. There we go. And then I think I'll be able to make another, like that little science module guy going on there. So we're making a good amount of light oil now. That's good. We do have like a lot of holmium ore. Like, look at this. We're so fucking backed up. We have all of this, and then we have all of this. And also at some point I need to like set up machines that will process rare holmium. But actually we'll do that. We're gonna go like this. And it's gonna make rare, it's gonna consume the rare holmium. We're gonna put it right here. No, we're gonna put it here. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear this out. And then clear this out. And we can clear out all of these guys pretty okay, because we can always just put in the accumulator. Oh shit, we're gonna, no. Okay. Let's see here. We're running out of fucking room, dude. Because I want to put the other science module right here. So we'll clear this. And then if we copy this guy, we could put this like right there. So that's good. I wonder, we don't really need you, do we? Inventory's full. Piss off. We don't really need you. Yeah. I mean, like, I think we do actually. So if we set that there, I think it's going to be like, oh, we don't have, yeah. So we'll delete these dudes and put you there. There you go. That'll make more science. But before we actually make more science, we need to make more holmium bullshit. This stuff. Where can we put that? Where does it go? Where? You need fluid. You need fluid. We don't need you. We can put you right here. You're gonna go right there, buddy. Since you don't need fluid. And then we can put a copy. Oh my god, what do you want? I don't want this stuff. I don't want that or that or that or all these bricks. These bricks can fucking suck my ass. Oh, you don't, how about, let me put you right here, buddy. bricks go away. We need to just copy this, and this can go right here. Okay, actually, you are actually bupkis. We don't want you. Or if we do want you, where are we supposed to put you? What do you do? What do you do for us? You're gonna go right here, I guess. So that's that little guy. And then I guess he's gonna cry about wanting robots. So there. And then gonna cry about not having power. What are you gonna do? Gonna cry? There you go. Stop crying. Now we copy. Finally, we get around to copying this. And I want to put it right here. Right there. There we go. See? Now was that too freaking hard? Then we copy this, and we need to bring in water right here. And then we need to bring in holmium solution right here. And there we go. And there's my ride. Okay, I think that's good. And then we're gonna start making a billion of these little things, and then we're making a second guy that can possibly make rare holmium plates, but the most important part is that we're making more of this, and we're oh, this was supposed to be rare. Like, do we do rare? Okay, I know we should probably set up one that is specific to only doing rare, because we need to use up this stuff, like the rare and the uncommon fucking holmium ore. But I think we could do that summer. Oh, we're out of power. Now is when we get accumulators. So we're gonna go to our create anything. No, we're gonna go to our template book, and we're gonna look at this guy, and we're gonna say make a copy, create a copy of this. It's gonna go meh, and it's gonna be, can we upgrade items and entities? Default upgrade. We're gonna do right click to remove, left click to restore. Can we do increase? We're gonna do, oh no. We're gonna say I want rare. I don't know how we do that, but we're gonna do this. Have a bunch of rare guys, and it's like we're tripling. I'm sure somewhere there's a way to be like, here's a blueprint, but make it rare, but like increase the quality. But for now we're doing like this dumb shit. And then we will also, oh, that's right, you need some of this juice. Or let's get you the holmium first. Holmium juice needs to go here. Actually, let's put the holmium juice right there. And I know, it's like, Stringer, don't fucking call it holmium juice. That's fucking gross. But that's too damn bad. We got holmium juice. We got holmium juice at home. Here we go. So now that'll make some more science packs. These guys are nice and ready for when our little guy comes around. Oh, he's already here. He's like, hello, I'm waiting. So there you go, making more of that. We're making more electrolytic separator. We're gonna do, what are we gonna do? We're gonna yeet all these. I don't want that. And then we're going to grab, where are they at? These motherfuckers. And I'm going to go, we're gonna do a little something. We're gonna do templates, Agora, this thing, place that down. Okay. But then we're gonna place these. So we're gonna do like this, and then I'm gonna go rare zappy boys, And we don't need to do rare roboports. Hold on, let me see. What rare roboport even do? Right click roboport. Where? Roboport. It's around here somewhere. I will find you. Told you I'll find you. Base health, cool. Robo charge, so it'll always be 4, but it'll charge more quicklier, and it'll consume more. Okay, not as important. So now we're gonna go copy this thing, and we're going to do like this. Is that changing? No. We're gonna do this. Nope, my bad. And then that, and then that. And then we do this guy. This seems a little tedious. I feel like someone wants to sell me something. No, I feel like there should have been a better way to do this. I mean, there probably is, right? I'm just fucking stupid. Do we have all of this rare? Let me see. Blueprint, and I see 6 accumulators that are not rare. Where art thou? In fact, I can probably do... Hold on, let's do this. Let's go to template, Fulgora. We're gonna do you, new contents. Do that, but find the 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Find the infiltrators. That guy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That was number 5, and then here's number 6. So then, let's try that again. We're gonna go templates, Fulgora, this thing, new contents, that guy, everything is rare. Well, I don't need the rare substations because they're already, you know, the thing. But we're gonna do, you're gonna do a picture of a rare guy and a rare roboport. For fuck's sake, dude, where's those roboports? Are they... Okay, let me look. Let me fucking look. I swear they're here, right there. Oh my god. And then the icon is gonna be a rare accumulator? Oh, I can't, like... Accumulators go here. No, they're right here. Accumulator, but rare. And then same everything, same. So it's literally, it's widowy that, but rare. But do the thing. Okay, so then we're gonna slurp it all up. All my fucking robots. Oh yeah. Oh, robot more. And then hopefully we're not running out of power here, because I know we set up like a bunch of new buildings. But we're gonna go templates. We're gonna do... Is this the rare one? Yep. And then we're gonna go... If we line it up some way, somehow, with fucking looking at stuff, we're gonna do that. Nice. And there you go. I think that's that should be good. That should be good enough. I don't think I need to put more, because we effectively just put what, like 2 or 3 more of those squares, and we've kind of gotten rid of that many. Plus, we can still go up here and place like a bunch of them down. I think we're gonna be okay. But as far as science goes, let me see, the transport is almost full. We're almost about ready to fucking yeet you off into space. Okay. I think we're like ready to leave. Let's go ahead, get rid of those, get rid of those. Turn this off. How are we doing? Oh, we've eaten all of them. Right? Is that what I'm looking at? Have we eaten through all of them? And we probably, oh yeah, look at that. All of that is churning out, probably because we superconductored fucking the shit out of it. Where's our weird superconductor thing? We have hella superconductors. We are pretty fucking backed up. We're trying to eat. We're trying to eat the normal superconductors. In fact, we're gonna go like that and like that. And we're low on power. Ah, scheiße. Okay. Well, what if we ignore... Where are you? Right there? Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do... Okay, I need to very carefully... Come on. Come on, come on. Let me see. Right there? Okay. So if we hold this down... Fuck. No, no, no. Control Z. Okay. Right here. We're gonna go like this, and then shift, and then this looks good. Right? Is this? Yeah. Okay, so like that, and then we go bloop, bloop. Okay, I think we just ordered up a bunch of bloop. Okay, okay. And then let's go ahead and do this one as well. This one should be easy. It's all right here. And then we just say bloop. So we just ordered a bunch of rare accumulators. There we go. They're gonna do the thing. Somewhere, I think, I don't think these ones. Yeah, you don't. No. Okay. And then, what we'll also do, just to make sure, we're gonna get our template, and we're gonna go here. And we have our template here, but we're gonna say we want normie ones, and we're gonna fill this up. Maybe. Right there. So we hold down shift, replace that, and that one, and that one, and that one. This, that one, that one, that one. There you go. This should be pretty good. That's gonna be a lot of accumulators. And my robots will take care of that for me. Right? Eventually. Eventually, they will take care of that. I think we're good. Okay, I think I need to scrap these guys. Right? Is that what I'm doing? Okay, these guys, once more get made, you get scrapped. So that's cool. You guys go in here. Those are passive providers. Oh, these aren't going to be getting more because they go into here. So I need to be getting these, and I think I scrap them. How are we over here? We got 3 more. We went through all that fuel. Bro, we're fucking eating power. And that's even after I fucking got these guys all set up. Look at you. And then we even set up fucking rare lightning too. Rare lightning. How are we on? How many lightning guys do we have? Also, what are we? Okay, that's there. You are supposed to be making... I don't know. Oh, I don't have fucking refined concrete. Holy shit. Let's go ahead and do... Create anything. We're gonna make some concrete. gonna make some refined concrete. We're gonna do a couple of them. Like this. And like that. And then we do some sticks. We gotta do some create anything stick. Stick will be around here somewhere. And that should make some concrete. We need... Okay, why aren't these being placed? I actually feel like I don't have enough fucking robots. There's not enough robots here. Oh, my robots are gonna get zapped. Yeah, accumulators are being placed, like, in fucking due time, I guess. I still don't need those. Logistics robots. There you go. I could always make sure everything's turned off. Turn off that, turn off that. And what I'd like to do is get rid of all this. And I can come grab all the robots that are over here. There's 265 logistics robots. We're gonna grab that stuff and clean up that side of the base. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need those. This stuff can go away. Wait a minute, where are my blueprints? Oh, blueprints are gone somewhere. Just put everything in a box. Why are you still requesting... Okay, that makes sense. Okay, get all of that out of my fucking AO, out of my little area. How are we doing with the science, kids? Because now we're making 6.61, which is the equivalent, almost, partially, of 7.2. Sort of. Our recycling's going up. That's good. Okay, let's go destroy this base. Didn't we have... Oh yeah, we can get more construction robots from the thing over here. I want to make that fucking rare Tesla ammo. I still think it's funny that we have a rare Tesla gun. So give me more robots. Thank you. Then we say, now give me your children. Okay. Give me this. Give me these guys. Give me this. And these, and that. Holmium plates. You can get rid of that. And that for me. We're going to slurp all this up. Grab the create anythings that we got going on here. Grab these Tesla things. We are not making science over here. Grab these. Grab the fuel. We're not doing fuel stuff over here either. Grab that. Grab these bacons. Okay. Grab those pipes. Then we're going to grab these capacitors. And then what else we got going on here? This stuff. Okay, can't insert stuff. Okay, we're at the part of no insertion. But what we do have is a bunch of these chests. So I'm gonna say to get rid of all this stuff. The stuff that's like a bunch of bulk. And as long as we can get it all in like one location, I feel like that's kind of the point of what we're doing. Cleaning up all this fucking crud. Putting it all in one spot. So delete those, delete that. Delete that, delete that. In fact, at some point, I'm sure I could have even just like not been over here and tell my robots to do this anyway. And then they would have put it all in a fucking box and it would have been good. But we're gonna clean all this up. We're gonna leave Yeah, that too. We're gonna leave the grid for now, while they work on like the rest of this shit. Everyone, just put it all in a fucking box. Put it all in the boxes. Okay, delete those, delete that, and that, and that, and that, and all these. But we can leave the boxes that we got going on here, because again, that's where like all the fucking crud's gonna go. Don't need that, all these. Shoo. We're making some good progress. I mainly just want to grab those bots. How is... Ooh, this... Ooh, okay, relax. Just fucking calm down. Rails. More boxes. Everything, more boxes, all the time. And I want to know how our science is doing by looking at Novice and seeing that we still have science in here. Yeah, we still have like a good amount of science in here, and our transport is just about to get refilled. 6, 8, 10. You are launching off. You're blasting off into space. Go away. In fact, what we can do is just yeet all this stuff in a box directly. Like that. I don't need my robots. I don't need robots to fucking take all this crap. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, no! Where's my robots? Where's my robots? Can I have... We're gonna add a new little section, literally just for my robots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10... No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We need 250 little robots. 250. Give me those robots. I have accidentally yeeted my robots off into fucking space. Give them back. Also, why am I so slow? Oh! Because I can't actually keep up. Well, that's rather new. That's a new development. I burned through all that fucking power. Okay, so this is looking cleaner. Grab all those, grab that shit. Let me see. We're on our way to go drop that shit off while our thing still has electromagnetic science. We just got ooh, we need to do 28,000. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. 28k. Okay. And our rockets are almost, no, not even almost. I'd say they're getting there. What we'll really look at is when this is on its way back to Fulgora. Well, that's when we'll be looking at it and be like, oh, are we keeping up? Okay, let's see. Grab that. Grab this stuff. My robots. Robots. We're definitely cleaning out, doing a lot of good stuff here. You go this way. There's like a lot of dumb stuff like that. Alright, we just ate through our fucking power. Yeah, like, look, we're not even fully like dropping off all of the electromagnetic science. It's full, and it does the slow trickle now. So we're doing slow trickle, and we already have 600 something, and then 400, another 600 something. No, yeah, 600. Okay. I think we're good. I think at some point we'll actually stop. When do we actually now, right? You do it now because we're not like making anything, so all of this stuff will eventually like die out. Okay, we're finally getting rid of this base, and I think that's gonna be good. Our superconductors are... We got rare superconductors. How are we doing over here? Again, I think one of our... we have churned entirely through all of our modules. And this is what we have to show for it. And we're not doing anything else because we're not making green circuits. Why no green chips? Why no green chips? We are not getting enough stuff through? Oh, because we're already... Yeah, it's full. Okay, we're doing full stuff. It's just really good at pulling off the ice, the fuel, and the iron, thus being, like, empty-ish, and then the rest here. Okay, because I'm, like, looking at these belts, and I'm like, why is this not full? So we could do a third one, because we have 1, 2, and then we could do, like, a third one up here, and then just route it down to join this after it does its own set of like this right here. In fact, at that point we just do 2 of them, because if 2 of them, or if this like grouping here is handling these 2, then we can just do like another one and then bring down this line from the top. Okay, how are we doing? Did we delete everything? I think we've deleted everything. So we go like this. Let me say, give me... Oh, shit. No. I do not want to destroy boxes because the boxes have billions of items. So we're going to go like this. Just right up here. And then down the middle. And then down the side. Down this side. And then the middle-ish thing right here. Middle-ish thing. Somewhere I fucked up. Yep, my bad. I was like, it's bringing me all of the fucking little guys. We can destroy all of this. Destroy all of this. Just doing a little bit of cleanup. Don't need that. We don't need these. Don't need that right there. And we'll leave like a little bit of power. We'll leave like that. Okay. So we don't need these guys. But it's gonna be a fucking wild we still have holmium here. It's gonna be wild to move like all of these items. There you go. See, it looks pretty good. Okay, I think we're good, like, with the base trimming down. Our robots are slowly placing more accumulators. We are sort of making some more... We're at least getting the quality, the rare quality modules, so that's pretty good. You seem to be coming back to Fulgora, and our science is not ready. 246. Why no... What wrong with you? Supercapacitors? Why no supercapacitors? Because no electronic... Oh, excuse me. No electronic chips. No green chips. That's something. Why no green chips? Look at this. Oh, I mean, green chips come from blue chips. And no blue chips because we're taking the blue chips. And we're taking the blue chips because blue chips are backed up here. So why are we taking the blue chips? Where are they going? None of this should be taking blue chips. Like, the rockets take up blue, but like 100. Where's this thing? This thing shouldn't be doing anything. In fact, there's, you know, the rare and like other bullshit. Why? Who's eating my blue chips? Who's over here shoving blue chips in their fucking mouth? Cause like, look at this. Why low? I bet you. You know what? You know what I could do? Yes. Yes, I can. We're going to save the day with the blue chips. And good greens. The greens too. The greens can come on in. we're kind of just doing random bullshit now. I kind of did what I wanted to do today, which was kind of like make the base finalized as far as like, hold on, let's stand here and say, hey, get rid of these and these, and watch robots come do stuff. But yeah, we kind of finalized making sure that we got all the nice little rare stuff, and then we're getting rare quality modules with these weird janky builds. We increased our science production, we increased our power. I think we are onto something here. Okay, blue chips go in there. No fuel, none. Nice. Now eventually I think blue chips should be able to form down, and then we'll be getting green chips. And then same shit, we're gonna be getting the uncommons and the rares, but that's okay. Yeah, that'll be it for today's episode. If you guys made it this far and enjoyed it a little bit, I'd appreciate a like, maybe even hit that subscribe button, and you could watch along side for the series. And I'm most likely gonna be going to old Glebe, the old Gleba, for the next episode. Yeah, so we'll be in Gleba for the next episode, but in between I'll probably be cleaning up the Fulgora a little bit. Maybe I will add a second group of 2 of recyclers to bring in like stuff on this line right here after being, you know, brought out and everything else like that. So basically just like expanding out on this portion of the island, maybe expanding out some more rail networks, and that's just all stuff that I've done before, so you guys don't need to see that. And yeah, hopefully our time on hopefully our time on Gleba isn't too bad. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one, and until then, stay stringy.